Hi everybody, it's October 12th, 2025. We tend to either want to be outlandish or we reserve ourselves from being outlandish at all. And for the most part, I believe extremes are best left avoided. Extremes in being too cold and stagnant is not good, and extremes of being too fiery and irresponsible is also not to be ventured into with a blindfold. So that being said, extremes sometimes are necessary. Extremes are necessary when the survival of your story needs to be pushed on, and it's not exactly the extremity of your vow that is the problem. Is the extremity needs to be there because you need fuel to push on. You need fuel to progress, and you can't progress when you're reserved and have manners and you want to avoid stepping on people's toes. Yes, we have to look out for our brothers and sisters, but sometimes to progress, sometimes to heal, sometimes to protect our future, we need to get fiery. We need to get loud because we need to push this new creed that we have adopted, or this new venture that needs to be realized. So that brings me to the origami of foolish integrity. Once I stepped into the role of trying to have integrity, trying to do my best to please God, that was the first step, and I thought that was all that there was. So what I would do is I would self-sacrifice. I would give up my seat. I would stand on the bus. I would give people my last piece of food that I had on me. And I was doing this to please God. And then I found that God really doesn't need that from me. So what did I think of next? What I thought of next was I should be doing this because I'm grateful for what the mercy God has given me. So I wouldn't take more than was given me. I wouldn't ask for more than what was offered. And so this brand of integrity grew deeper and deeper. And once the integrity grows deep, you start to find yourself paying for the sacrifices for the sake of integrity. And this is where it catches a lot of people. They do not want the self-sacrifice that comes along with integrity because it puts them behind others, or because they have needs. You have to eat. You have to have somewhere to live. You have to have a partner. You have to have a family. And sometimes when you choose between integrity and having your needs met, and you choose integrity, you're going to be faced with a lot of questions from people on the outside and from yourself on the inside. But if you keep choosing integrity, you find that things reset. You come back to zero. You come back maybe on top of the hill because of your sacrifices. And so you go through this cycle many, many times again and again. And you say, why do I keep on putting myself in desolate situations? Why do I keep on sacrificing myself when I keep on ending up with nothing? I know I'm going to get back on my feet. I know I'm going to progress and things are going to get better. But why do I keep on sacrificing my comfort for this integrity when God doesn't even need it from me? And then you find that it gets deeper when you realize that you want to have integrity. You want to have airtight integrity because it means that this life is more than just a game, more than just a test. This life is your story. This life is your building up of what you can become, of what you can do, and seeing the extremes of your potential. And so as you keep on going on and on and on, and you keep on fostering this integrity, you find that you can begin to heal yourself at will. If you find that your patience is very deep, you may not be patient on the surface. You may get angry when you have to stand in line at the dollar store for 30 minutes just to get one thing to eat, but your patience on a deeper level with life is very calm and very encouraging. So integrity isn't just about doing what God wants you to do. It isn't just doing things just to have integrity in general. It's a meditation in the riches of life, in the peace of life. It's getting to know the limits of the human constitution. When you could have integrity, when you have millions of dollars floating in front of your face, but you choose to sleep in your car because you know that's the right thing to do, and you always want to do the right thing. So I hope this helps. Thanks.